last night with our Asia scrims. It was a fantastic stream. Then I had to play in our Japanese scrims. We just got the results. We did quite well on Friday night as well. We won the AOPE rooms for the first time, which was on the North America server as well. So that was really cool. So we will be kicking things off in just under a minute. Just waiting for all of our teams to get in to the room and get the stream up. We are running on a stream delay. Yeah, we will just wait a couple more minutes. Yeah, we'll put a couple more minutes on the clock before we kick things off. We're just waiting for all our teams to get in. This will be week 1. And Unsolved wants to spec. Yes, so you can do scores. Good. It's always good to have a backup. Yeah, just checking everything. Making sure everybody's in the right slots. Let's have a look at some of our teams we've got in here today. Jump into the let's see what we've got going. Oh, I'm on. Oh, I didn't hear my webcam off. Yeah, I haven't. Whatever. Everybody, this is what I look like when I'm super tired. All right, so who have we got in here today? We've got No Mercy North America with Gracie, Asperger, Zucky, and Tox. We've got Cosmonauts, one of our oceanic teams. We've got, in slot number 5, we've got Tropic. We've got Naughty Esports in slot number 6. So all new teams for me. Audacious, I know Paz. I know my boy Paz. We got CO Revolution in slot 11. We've got RIN in slot 13. We've got the Forzas. I don't know if it's a reference to a racing game or not. I should have the stream up in a moment. Pre-meta Flatty, have they got him in here? No, so we've got in 14. We've got Glacier in slot 15. We've got Stormy in slot 16. We've got, Queen Bee, I know her from when I used to rank. It's Universe 7. And slot 17, we've got Reject. So a smallish lobby. We'll definitely be cranking the zones up. Let's hit the go live button, get things started. We'll be kicking things off once I do the room settings. So we're going to crank everything up because there's not a whole lot of people in here. Definitely going to be cranking the zones up. The winners of this week will be getting a cash prize. So I'm just going to do all the settings and then we're going to kick things off for game number 1. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Let me just check Discord, make sure everything is all good in the hood. I'm gonna check. Alright, let's kick things off for game number 1. Let's go. Let's get the webcam out of here and pump up the bass as we head into our first match on Miramar. Really excited to see. Really excited to. Someone just told me to wait a sec. Yeah, somebody wasn't able to get their whole team in on the dot. You've got to be all like, look, we did give codes late, but hey, we play in Japanese scrims, and they give us like 5 minutes. They just give the codes. We got 5 minutes to get in there, and yeah, most tournaments are the same. So yeah, sorry if you guys didn't get in to game number 1, but yeah, it's you've got to be You've got to be ready. You can't be playing classics and TDMs before scrims start. Let's have a look at our flight path. We've got a flight path from Stauber down to Primors. Now, I'm not super familiar with where these teams land, so I can see that Reject's already out of the plane. They might be going to Yasnaya. Stormy's out as well. They're going a bit wide. They've got another team. What's that team with them? It's the sort of dark purple. I think it might be CO Revolution. No Mercy, North America division heading towards Severny with Cosmonauts in tow. We've got the RINs heading towards the school apartments vicinity. Team number 6, which is Naughty Esports. They're going towards Farm. We've got Tropics going towards the Roshop area. United 7 looks like they're going to go to Crates. Forza's in Pachinki. Team 14, Glacier, they're heading down to Ferry Pier, along with AI Audacious. So let's jump on with North America. No Mercy here in Severny. We've got our first circle as well. Has it popped yet? No, it hasn't. It's popped just now. And it's a very north circle, okay. The Cosmonauts landing quite late. That's going to give No Mercy the opportunity to get a couple of guns. They're in the church area. See how this one plays out for them. Tox leading the charge in. We've seen Tox before in custom rooms. These teams have not fought each other before. Legend looks like he's AFK. Have a look at the map. So yeah, these two teams are the closest together. There's definitely a bit of congestion around that military base bridge with Audacious and Glacier jostling for position for that military base area. So Legends AFK, like he's just disconnected. I had something very common occurrence with PUBG Mobile at the moment. You guys are they're just looting very conservatively here. Nobody's really pushing, nothing's really popping off at the moment. Got a Scorch in the chat. Hey, yes, I remember when you donated. Hey, Cosmo, what's up? No worries, you're welcome. Kraken showing some support for Naughty Gaming. I just realized my mic was off. I've been like casting with my mic off. Everybody just messaging me. So yeah, Blancos is taking shots. Does look like No Mercy's backing out. This one's been quite a stalemate here. These two teams. I mean, Saverni's like that. I saw teams in the same kind of stalemate yesterday. You really have to get at least a knock, more like 2 knocks, to be able to really take advantage of a Saverni fight. We'll have a look around here at the rest of zone, see where we've got some other teams. We've got Glaciers here setting up. They've got a 2-2 split between the compound and the hill. And team 17 over here, which is Universe 7. Okay. One shot's going out. Illusions has been tagged up. Good position that Glacier have here. Hiro Yuki has got the car 98. 8x as well. That's some good magnification for a bolt action sniper rifle. Could get a headshot there, and yeah, it does. Ghosty goes down. Peaked for a little bit too long. It was a good headshot. See, Circle is now shifting in. So we've got Universe 7 making their way across the North Island. They're either going to be holding that bridge near Yasnaya or the gas station, by the looks of it, is where they're pulling up. These teams are jostling for position in the center of zone. Big spray goes out. We've got vehicles rotating. That is Heartless. Moving past the compound. Vera's looking for an angle here. Goes for the spray. Heartless does manage to get past. Illusions now pushing up onto Team 13, which is Forza. Very split. Heartless managed to get to apartments, but the rest of the team, they're holding up here in this building. We do have an engagement now going between Cosmonauts and No Mercy North America. So in Saverni, No Mercy's managed to get to the other side of the road here, and the Fox is pushing up. Putting out Beast. Blancos does get the refrag here. Blancos is the last player up for Cosmonauts, one of our Oceania teams. As you can, you can't see my ping, but I'm currently on 250 ms. If you guys are wondering what my ping's like on North America, on an emulator too, it's quite high. We'll just jump on with Blanco series. Yeah, he's gonna have to he's gonna have to pull off a miracle here if he wants to get out. Circle is shifting in as well, and he's just outside it. and blue hits. So that's definitely put a timer on his rotation. You can see the rest of No Mercy just sitting there waiting for him to make a mistake. Looks like he's just going for a swim. So Circle has shifted up to the north, and Universe 7 are in a bit of a 2-2 split here. Queen Bee's rocked up to this compound with Clover. And we've got Glaciers nearby. Queen Bee now making a move to the next compound. I think the rest of Universe 7 we're scouting out, looking for a spot in zone. We can hear it. We can hear the crack of the bolt action. Somebody's just fired a Car 98 in the distance. That might be Glaciers, which are holding a compound in the vicinity. Well, I think they're holding a ridge line. We just pan down here. We can see team number 17, which is Rejects, actually. Oh, we've got a smoking UAZ, and Dylan spotted that out, and it's got Wang in it, who's quite low. Looks like it could be a vehicle blow up. I'm not sure why he wasn't able to blow that up. Hero. Yuki's got another knock there with a Car 98. That's definitely Yuki there. She's got eyes on, or he's got eyes on two teams at a sniper tower here. So Paz is just full sending it in. Meanwhile, Rejects are watching from afar, looking to get knocked on this compound battle, fighting over one of the Harry Potter towers on the edge of zone. There, Hiroki's just looking, and you can see that they've got the squad wipe there, but they're just on the periphery of zone. And team number 7, Audacious. They're out of the frying pan, but the troubles have only just begun. Rejects have a really good position up here on this ridge line to gatekeep them from coming into zone. You can see them they're in the vehicles now. Weekend Threat just peeking a little bit there. Going to get into vehicles. None of these Car 98 shots are hitting, but Paz is leading the charge now for his team. So Audacious, they look like they've managed to get out of that one scot-free. No Mercy in trouble now. They've pulled up into a compound with Stormy in it. So Tox just blew himself up. Okay, where's the rest of No Mercy? So it looks like Krasik and Zuki are the last players remaining. And they've opted to go. They're going for a different part of zone. The vehicle is smoking. This is quite dangerous for No Mercy. They could crash right into Paz. Here they've got and the rest of Audacious come in. They should be able to pick up Paz. He did get knocked there in the vehicle explosion. Now Circle has shifted. Things are going to start heating up now as we get a shift just to the north of Roshok. A little bit of Roshok in the Circle, but that's not really going to be in play. Elusive is now, he's standing on the edge of this ridgeline here, taking shots down at the team that's holding that gas station area. RIN now making their way in, shooting up the right-hand side of that ridgeline. Universe 7 have a beautiful position in zone. They're sitting in the middle at one of the strongest compounds to hold here, as Rejects take the ridgeline. Teams are now squaring up. We've got Glacier as well in position, and everybody's just taking shots. I mean, Dylan's got a good angle there on Fave from Naughty Esports. Naughty Esports look like they could be in big trouble here. They're getting third-partied by multiple teams. And yeah, Naughty taking serious casualties here, but they are getting the refrag. Athena and Thirsty now pushing in, looking to get some revenge for their fallen teammates. A bit of smoke goes out. They've been spotted. Yeah, Hero Yuki spots out Thirsty, goes for the instant confirm as well. Athena's now the last one standing. Athena's pushing in. Nade goes out. That nade could be good. That could get Vera, but he's caught. They have spotted him out. Hiroyuki's got his position, lays it in. Hiroyuki gets the final confirm there. That's Rejects. What is their kill count right now? They're sitting on 4. We've had a compound crash onto Universe 7. Queen Bee's on the defense here. Star looks like the last play. They've managed to crash into the bottom part of this compound, but Queen Bee comes in from behind with the defense, and they secure that compound. Very good defense there from Universe 7. They are holding the best compound in zone, and as you can see from the shift, they have currently the only compound in zone, and they are sitting right next to the wide area of zone 2, so they're going to be able to gatekeep a lot of these teams coming in. These teams look like they're focusing on each other, though. Rejects now engaging with Audacious. And you can see they're in vehicles. They're all in the same vehicle as well. That might not work out. Vera's, there's a couple of buggies there that Vera could take. They're either going to crash this compound. Are they going for the crash? They're mad, lads. Dylan almost getting a knock. They're going to blow up the vehicle and use it as cover. Not a bad idea. Team number 5, they've been quite quiet up until now. Tropic, so you can see a lot of nades going out right now. Universe 7 not very happy at all that there is a team that are just hanging around at the bottom of the ridgeline. We can see Audacious now making a push in. Paz has got eyes on a couple of teams on the periphery of zone. We are down to 6 teams now. Let's have gone out. Universe 7 doing an excellent job holding this central location. Hey Preval, what up? Good morning to you too. I bet you just woke up as well. And we've got teams in the blue, so that's 15 going down Stormy. We're down to 5 teams. It's Universe 7, Audacious, Glacier, Tropic, and somehow Reject still holding on from that ridgeline. Hiroyuki will have to get a revive. We've got knocks on. Every team has taken casualties here. But Universe 7 right now, they are looking quite strong here with that position. They've got the compound. They have got it in the next shift. We can see Glacier's got it as well. Tropic now looking to push in. You know, they've just managed to make their way into circle. Glacier's holding their little corner. 14 alive now. There's a lot of open space here from these teams. Dylan getting knocked. It's all up to Hiroyuki now. Hiroyuki enters the building. The blue zone does kick in. almost gets one knock, but the blue zone will take out Hiroyuki, and Universe 7 are in trouble. They've got to move in, but a couple of them have gotten into zone. Queen Bee, Human Shield getting in, and excellent defense there from Glacier, taking out in a 2v4. They just took out Audacious. So we've got 3 teams, Glacier, Tropic, and Universe 7. And I've got to say, I think Universe 7 could take this one out. They've been playing excellent Pubg right now. Rotations have been pretty good, although I must say they've been getting very lucky with the zone. And they are not in the zone, though. The thing they've got to do right now is they do have to push in. This would be the optimal time because the other 2 teams are engaging each other. Queen Bee's got the right idea. Getting a vehicle and just slamming it against a tree or something that's in zone, a ridge line, anything. Creating a bit of hard cover with that vehicle. She's got to worry about Tropic, though. They are going to go to blow that vehicle up, but the rest of Universe has arrived, but they've got to worry about Glacier as well. Universe 7, they are stuck in between both of these teams, and it is just a shooting gallery right now. Joey's going to go for the revive. See Kadasi. Quick spray with the M4. Nade does go out. Those nades could cause all kinds of problems, and it does. The nade from Tropic taking out Universe 7. It's now a 2v2 between Illusions, Joey, Kadasi, and Rain from Glacier and Tropic, and they are in the grass. The nades are going out here. Let's get a better view, see where these nades could hit. But Kadasi just stands up. Kadasi says, I'm not going to sit on the ground. Joey's the last player left. Can Joey be spotted out? He is. That is Tropic taking out game number 1 of the No Mercy North America Cash Scrims. Congratulations to Tropic as a 2-man team with 7 kills. That was a fantastic performance there from Tropic. Glacier getting the 2nd place finish, and Universe 7 as well. Not a lot of kills, but Audacious had a whole bunch of kills. They had 3. Yeah, Audacious putting some serious points on the board. That's definitely going to affect the overall standings, because it's not just placement points that we take into consideration, it's the kill points as well. So we're going to jump in to lobby number 2. And we're going to Miramar, baby. That's right. Where is my emulator, Reno? So we are already in the next lobby. Let's just cut to the highlight scene while we get things ready to go for game number 2. Yeah, it's fine if you do. We're pretty easy on rules here. I mean, we play in a lot of scrims ourselves. In 5 minutes, I thought somebody would have fixed that. So it's going to start at yeah, it's going to start in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's always 5 minutes after the game ends, and we make the next room. So like you guys have got plenty of time to get into the next room. Just check everything. Cool. Yeah, what up everybody? Welcome to the stream as well. So good to see so many people showing up for your Saturday night / Sunday morning. No Mercy North America Cash Scrims. I'm your host, Ganksy. I am a PUBG Mobile. I wouldn't say I'm a professional. I still have a full-time job, but I do play this game at a PMCO level. So we've got 3 minutes left. And I cast. I do some gameplay videos as well, but yeah, I'm doing a casting thing at the moment. So if you haven't already, please like the video, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get involved. We've got plenty more scrims coming. Definitely want to do more stuff on the North America server. We've got a TDM tournament coming up. We do our cash scrims in Asia every week. We're running 2 groups, so eventually in North America we're looking to run 2 groups as well, have a group A and a group B, and then the group B will qualify into the group A. So yeah, it would be really cool to get that going. I'll put the webcam on again, so we're just waiting for everybody to just cruise into the room. We're also supposed to be streaming on MADCAT, but I can't get it working properly for esports. It does work, but like whenever I try and make it work, it doesn't work. So I guess in that sense, it doesn't work. But we'll have it up running soon. We've got to do some more testing, make sure everything's cool, and then yeah, we'll be doing some more stuff on MADCAT soon. So stay tuned for that. If you want to get involved and get all the latest updates, check out the description of this video. It should have links to all my socials. And yeah, that's all says respecting this guy. Yeah, I'm just asking myself what he's doing, if he's playing with Specky. So we're just waiting to get everyone in here. Yeah, U7 had a good position, but then the zone shifted away, and the way they crashed their vehicles in that circle, they did open themselves up. Like I don't really know what they could have done properly. I mean, you know, in these situations, it's very easy to make mistakes, and it's very hard to do the right thing. So to sit back post and just be like, oh, you should have done this, well, you know, they probably knew what they needed to do. It's the execution, not the plan. That's the issue. And you find with teams, you know, they know what to do. It's not that they didn't know what to do. It's just the execution, and they did open themselves up to shots from the right hand side, and then they got cleaned up. They were basically in between 2 teams. I mean, maybe what they should have done is pushed 1 team rather than go in between 2 teams, but I think Queen B thought that first tree was in zone, and then went for the tree, realized it wasn't in zone, and then went for something in zone, and the next tree was like in the dead center of zone, and yeah, fat rips. So we're gonna kick over to the emulator and just make sure everyone's in their slots. It does look like we've got everyone in their slots so far. Thanks everybody for being in your correct slots. We will quickly do the settings, and then we'll kick things off for game number 2. We're definitely turning the scopes up, ladies and gentlemen. I've heard your feedback, and it is true. There are no scopes at all in PUBG at the moment. They've run out of scopes. I don't know I don't know why they have to do this. Like, I don't know like who does these balance changes and why why they put some things in the patch notes and why they don't put other things in the patch notes when they change things like this. But for anyone who plays competitively and even casually, it's quite obvious when they do things like this. So yeah, we'll kick things off. But yeah, it's still like, you know, you guys know that they've gotten rid of most of the scopes in the game. Like, I was playing some classics with Unsolved last night after our scrims, and you know, yet again we're running around with red dots on orms. Like, it's well, I had a 3x. And then we killed a squad, and this squad had like this duo. They had like 5 scopes in their backpack, and I was like, where did you guys get all these scopes from? Because I can't find scopes. Like, we dropped crates, and then we went pachinki, and like if you guys know where all the scopes are, please share that information in the chat. Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. We got a flight path from Puerto Paraíso, just up to the west of Cabrera, or the east of Cabrera. Does go near Picado, so teams that want to go Picado, that's definitely on the menu. Got a couple of teams jumping out already. I'm just setting up the next room so it is ready to go. You can see a lot of teams going to Impala, interestingly. And a bunch of teams going to Los Leones as well. We'll just get the room codes up for the next room. That way you guys can join as soon as you want. And they are there, so we'll check out where we've got. We've got a bunch of teams in Los Leones. We've got Glaciers, we've got No Mercy and Rejects. We've got 16 Stormy, Universe 7 COs, and another CO team in Impala. Circle has popped. It is just to the east of Hacienda del Patron. We've got a few teams in the El Azahar region as well. That's Forza, RIN, and there is another team I do believe there. There's a couple more teams in there. I can't click on them. No Mercy North America are heading towards Cruz de Val. We've got Tropics, winners of last game, chilling around the water treatment area. Cosmonauts are in Hacienda del Patron themselves, and team number 7, which is Audacious. They, with a very high kill count in our last game, they are chilling in San Martin. Let's jump on Impala, because there's quite a few teams here. I want to get a better look at who they all are. We've got Team 15, yeah, Stormy, Universe 7, they've dipped, they're setting up. T is on the roof here, taking a couple of pot shots at CO. It does look like all the teams here have dipped. Are they looking for Mortal? Where is Mortal right now? Oh, he's out. Oh, he's long gone. Yeah, they're not going to find him. Definitely not zoom in like that. Let's have a look at El Azahar here. Yeah, a lot of teams very close to each other. Wait, what happened to No Mercy? Are they going out already? No, they're still up. Yeah, well, this is about to pop off in any moment. Alright, they're pushing in now. They are full sending it. Sammy's hit the bales. Athena's been taken out. Yeah, and they're just like that. Just like that. Textbook plays. Team number 13, Forza, picking up a squad wipe, couple kills for themselves. That's going to help them in the long run, having those kill points on the board. Circle is going to start closing in soon. Let's jump onto Los Leones, see what's happening down there in the big city, in the big smoke. And Mozo's trying to take shots. Unsolved has got a knock. He's coming around the corner. He will get knocked by Hiroyuki. Rejects definitely looking to be a powerhouse team. So Unsolved getting knocked there. He was going for the confirm. I don't know what the move was there, but Shark should be able to get the revive off unless a nade does go in there. Oh, Shark could Unsolved should be healing up here. Shark's going for a nice flank. If he does get a flanking position here, I mean, Unsolved, he just stayed in there, got knocked and firsted instantly. Shark, that was a good move from Shark just to get out of there. Back out. He may be able to get a knock on first on one of the members of Rejects. Like you can see, yeah. They don't know where he is. If they go in that building, they're going to see where he is. And I think Dylan might, they're going to hear him as well. And he's in trouble. Hiroyuki. Well, they haven't spotted him. Really interesting. Bit of cat and mouse here. The only problem is there's 4 mice and only 1 cat. Cat's outnumbered. He could get a knock, but whether he can convert that into a confirm, especially on Vera. And this is TPP. I'm amazed I haven't figured out where he is. I think if they hadn't got the kill, they probably would have kept looking. But yeah, that Shark able to get out of there. So No Mercy's still in the game, although albeit with 1 player. It's gonna make it very difficult in the late game, especially on a map like Miramar. Like, there's a lot of room, but there's not a lot of cover. See RIN now in an engagement with Glacier. Joey's taking shots at Frosty. He's got Frosty behind that vehicle. Chapo's been knocked. Joey does get the knock onto Chapo. Wang's been taken out here. Ghosty. That's, yeah, they should get the pick up onto Chapo. But they've taken RIN out. Good pick up there from Glacier. Glacier's second position in our first match on Erangel. So they've got 4 kills on the board. And a good position in zone nearby to them is Universe 7. They're rotating around in the vicinity. Circle is closing in. The scores. I didn't know what you said, 10 pixels. Like the scores. The scopes are always in the next compound. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Are you one of those people that just keeps looting? I mean, in classic matches, we just wipe squads until we find scopes because we can't be bothered looting for half an hour. But yeah, in competitive play, like it's so frustrating when you don't have scopes and the other teams do, because you know the advantage that gives to them. And we'll have a look at Cosmonauts here. They're in Hacienda del Patron. Hopefully they have some scopes. Gil here's got a 6x on his M4. Beast has a Car 98 with an 8x on it, so I think turning the scopes up was a good idea. Legend, not able to see, does have a scope as well, looks like a 6x, and Blancos is the IGL. The leader, he's got the 8x on the Mini 14, so definitely got a couple of scopes, which is good. Glad that we turned them up. Can't really see teams crashing Hacienda del Patron. It's an interesting compound to hold. We're about to see our second circle pop. And it has shifted. It shifted directly on the Hacienda del Patron. Okay, so we're definitely going to see some teams rotating around this area. Sharks still in Los Leones. Glacier looks like they've got an airdrop for themselves. Tropics now moving in out of water treatment. Bit of congestion here. We'll jump on with Universe 7. All that vehicle, it's a dangerous predicament to have a vehicle rolling over on Miramar. We all know what that feels like. They blow up quite easily. You can see Glacier's holding a compound. And Paz, so Audacious have pulled up onto Cosmonauts, and they're going for the full send. They're actually pushing Hacienda. Shots come out, so Weekend Threat has been taken out here. Very difficult compound to push Hacienda. Probably one of the easiest compounds to defend. And Elusive has eyes on Beast. Take shots at him. Beasto has got a knock onto Spider and gets a confirm as well. So Beast is absolutely putting in work here. He's got that Car 98k. Weekend Threat bleeds out. That's Audacious down to 2 players. It hasn't been a good compound crash for them. Looks like they are rotating out. Beast is definitely missing a helmet. I don't know if he had one on before. But that's... Beast is spending a lot of time on that roof, and it's not working out well for him. That's his second knock now, as Universe 7 have entered this area. Holding a compound now just to the south of Hacienda del Patron. Next circle is about to close in as well, so we're going to start seeing things tighten up a bit, as there's still 12 teams alive, 40 players on the field. I like this compound that Universe 7 have. They're very good with the compounds they pick. It shows a good knowledge of the maps and where zones go and their options for rotating out. We'll have a look around at some of these other teams. We've got Glacier up here. It does look like they've got an overlook position onto Team 13. Which is Forza. Ghosty's getting a few tags there. Not able to convert it into a knock yet. Goes for the M4 spray. Oh, if he had the Mini 14, he probably could have got Nomi there. Does tag him up a little bit, but he's hitting the rock next to him. Hanif could put a bit of suppressing fire down. I'm not sure where the rest of Glaciers are in this engagement, but the call has been made to push forward. Ghosty's on point at the moment here. If they had somebody flanking around, similar to what Stroke is doing, they could get another angle here. Illusions might be able to provide that side angle, but he's quite separated from the team. Joey and Chapo in the back line, they need to push up. Yeah, if they had somebody move up to a ridge line at a right angle, 2-4s, they could easily get a pick here, change the nature of this engagement. We've also got to worry about Team 15 Stormy. They're in the vicinity, they're just behind these teams. We've got CO Revolution and North America No Mercy, but we're going to see this zone pop, and it's going to go straight onto Forza. Cosmonauts, Universe 7, CO, North America No Mercy, Glacier, and Stormy, they're all in the circle. Rejects and No Mercy Asia have to make their way in, but they're particularly Glacier have a pretty good rotation. Shark's going to have to be careful he doesn't get caught out there. He's getting quite close to them. In fact, he's right next to them. He's within meters of Dylan. Dylan's in a vehicle, he just spots him there. He might go for the pick. Well, that was quite dangerous, and yeah, Dylan takes out No Mercy in North America. So they knew that was an instant kill, so they're not too worried about a squad wipe. But there you can see Rejects now pushing into zone. Queen B with a VSS. That's something I've seen in the kill feed before. They've changed positions here. Now let's have a look at this situation. So they're holding this compound. This is a new compound. I don't think, yeah, this is definitely a new compound. I actually, I shouldn't talk about this spot, but there's a spot near here that we quite like camping. It's a really good place to catch people on rotations. But you can see Universe 7. They're stretching their legs here and showing us strengths of their rotational gameplay. Tox is in big trouble. Clover could get the knock there. He's out, and yeah, Bullet though. Bullet gets the pick. Tox, very difficult position to be revived from. No Mercy North America, that should be them backing out of this one. Bullet just lasering. Jumps in the vehicle though. The call has been made to rotate. They want to take control of this compound here. And meanwhile, up the hill is Forza. Nomi currently on 3 kills. Ghosty above them as well. Have a look at this zone as it is about to close in. You can see all the teams have all got their own little space in this circle. Seven holding compound. Have they managed to revive Tox? Tox is up. I was surprised they didn't block that revive. They've let Tox get back up. They could definitely pay for that later. Circle shifts and rejects. Rejects get that shift. Look at that one. Audacious as well. And we're going to see a lot of these teams start moving. Tropics are in the blue at the moment. A vehicle explosion. That's Now, the problem that Universe 7 have is getting into these vehicles and not having those vehicles blow up. B's been knocked. Meat Shield's in trouble. It's an absolute shooting gallery here. CO taking out a couple of members of No Mercy North America. Universe 7, they could get their members up, I think. Meat Shield and Queen Bee, yeah, they're still going. No Mercy North America, just managing to find a place in zone. Forza got a couple of kills there, but yeah, they're gonna have to make their way. No, they're just on the edge of zone as well. Glacier as well, edging in. Cosmonauts making a rotation. Let's jump on with Tropics. These guys won game number 1. Let's see how they're going to do in game number 2. They don't have any kills. They've been very quiet so far on Miramar. And that's Universe 7 picking up a couple of kills there. Turn fire onto Rain though. He's going to have to be careful. These guys could make it into zone though. And CO in big trouble. That could be the squad wipe. Glacier as well. Well, it's got a pick here. That's Tropic. Tropic are in big trouble. Kadassi's been taken out. Rain is the last player. And Rain gets spotted out by Audacious. Circle shifts and it goes to Audacious. All these teams now have very little space to work with. And Universe 7 in the vehicles, ready to get moving. Elusive with that Mini 14. These guys are they're going to have to hold this compound as a duo, and every team's going to want part of this. You can see Cosmonauts moving in. No Mercy North America. Never seen Crazy's been taken out. Queen Bee picking up a double kill there. Cosmonauts now, they're waking up. They've got eyes onto Rejects up the hill. Who's that with? Who was that? Was the SKS? That's Blancos, the leader. They're just holding the edge of the periphery of the circle here. Universe 7, where are they sitting at the moment? They need to get in. There's 19 seconds left on the clock. Rejects need to make their way in as well. Hiroyuki getting tagged right down to 10 HP. They've actually got a really good position. But now Universe, they've managed to push into the side down a little bit, but Human Shield has been knocked. Okay, Queen's getting a bit of smoke down. So Universe 7, they could be in the running to sit at the top of the leaderboards here. They play their cards right. Consistency is the key. There's still 7 teams alive, and they have just lost a couple of players to nades, and they have painted a target on their back. Ghosty, he's just getting smokes down. He's the last player for Glacier. Glacier as well, looking to cement their position on top of the leaderboards here. A lot of smoke goes out. That's going to cover Ghosty right up. Circle has shifted. Nobody really gets it. Let's have a look at the map quickly. It's gone to the middle. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath as teams try and just find a place inside that zone with very limited cover. Vera's got eyes on Chapo. And Vera just tapping away. Blows the vehicle, almost knocking Chapo, but Chapo now has a bit of hard cover to work with. Cosmonauts looking pretty strong here. We're down to 4 teams, so Universe 7 were taken out. We've got Glacier, Forza, Rejects, and Cosmonauts. So Glacier very consistent. Cosmonauts, this is a shooting gallery now. Gil can see them coming down the hill. We could see Cosmonauts take this one out, actually. I like their positioning in zone, although Rejects actually have got in a very central position, but as we've seen, that might not work out well for them. Hirohuki, though, taking out Ghosty. Play zone takes Chapo. That's Glacier out. And Moso with the 4X M249 gets a knock. And Rejects, central position. That nade was pretty close, though. Or was it a smoke? I think it was a smoke. They're getting a bit of smoke down. I want to see what Moso can do with this M249. Just saw him in the kill feed earlier with a knock. Blanco's getting a knock onto Dylan. Cosmonauts pushing up. Zerto push. Rejects in big trouble. Push from both sides. Unstrike though gets a knock onto Blancos. That's the IGL down. Big nade goes out. Doesn't connect. Down to 2 teams. Forza up against Cosmonauts. Blancos is first, and it's a 3v3. Circle 8. The circle will actually... Oh no, the next one will close in on itself. Gil's down. Naomi's down. It's 2v2. Blue will push them. Well, that could be a good nade. It could be a really good nade. That's it. That was Forza getting a pickup there. I believe it was. Yeah, Forza. So 8 kills for Unstroke. Well done to them. Legend, 1 kill. So yeah, Cosmonauts getting 2nd position. Rejects in 3rd. Glacier in 4th. So a bit of consistency from Glacier. It'll be interesting to see what the overall standings look like at the end of the competition. So we'll jump back to the highlights. So yeah, that was game number 2 on Miramar, done and dusted. We'll just get things ready for game number 3. We're going back to Erangel. We've already got the room set up. So we'll start in 5 minutes from now, which will be timer on. Wait for everybody to get in the room. Let's check out the chat. Check out the patch notes while we wait. So, improve the health bar, headlight effects to vehicles, drop tactics. This is cool. Drop tactics. Drop tactics can be chosen in matchmaking settings when selecting the mode. After a drop tactic has been enabled, players who have chosen the same drop tactic will be placed in the same team if possible. There are currently two options, hot drop and slow and steady. Let me know in the chat which one you are. Are you a hot drop or are you slow and steady? As the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. Okay. But we all know which one we are. we're not slow and steady, that's for sure. KD statistics and improvements. Tencent appear to have forgotten what KD means. KD is the ratio of kills and deaths. Now they're saying it's average KD per match. That's wrong, but whatever. So instead of your KD is now just your average kills, regardless of how many times you've died, which means it's not a ratio anymore. It's not a K/D, because K/D is a mathematical equation. It's kills divided by deaths, and they're not dividing it by deaths. They're dividing it by games played, regardless of whether you die or not. So it's a different formula, whatever. But it's the way it operates is if you consistently have high kill games, it's not going to take into account any of your deaths. So it will mean people's KDs will be lower and possibly more accurate. I don't know. But it's improvements for low performance devices. I doubt anybody here has a low performance device, but if you do, let me know if you have smoother battles and lower battery consumption. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug which sometimes cause players to fall to their death when jumping off of a moving pickup. That's not fixed. That's still in the game. Fixed a bug which caused some vehicles. That's not fixed. That's interesting. I've got a message in the Scrim chat. Just 1 minute. People telling me to wait. What was that kickoff time? We got 45 seconds. Fixed a bug which caused some screens to lag. Fixed a bug for the Samsung. Does anybody play this game on a foldable tablet phone? Because from what I've heard, those devices are quite fragile, and I would assume playing a game like PUBG Mobile would break that device very quickly. Like it would. One of your team, so somebody's having issues getting in the room. So we do have 10 seconds left. We'll jump into the emulator and we'll see who's in the room. Pretty much everyone's in here. We'll go and set the zone settings up while that guy gets his teammate in the room. Alright, and then we'll kick things off for game number 3. Hey, thanks for the sub, Wilo. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Lococo man. What's happening? Is this No Mercy North America Cash Scrims? What do you mean? Is this fake? It's not fake. I don't know. I don't even know what you mean there. We'll cut the tunes. Yeah, we are back on Erangel for game number 3. This will be our third and final match. This will be the deciding match of who will win the cash prize. We will tabulate the scores after this and let everybody know. If you want to stay up to date, there are links in the description of this video for my socials. You can follow me on there. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button for this channel. We've got our first flight path. It's from Ferry Pier all the way up to Severny. In our first match, we saw a couple of teams fighting over Severny. It was North America, No Mercy, up against Cosmonauts, one of our Oceania teams. And I do see No Mercy Asia making their way towards Pochinki. We've got Glaciers going towards the Sosnovka military base. In close proximity to them, it does appear to be Cosmonauts. Audacious seem to be in a wild split drop. They're very split up here. It's an interesting strategy from them. Who else is going to Pochinki? Looks like Team 13 by the looks of it. So no, Unsolved taken out there by RIN with the shotgun. And there's another team here which is team number 13, Borza. Last game. They are putting the hurt into RIN as well. Multiple teams here in Pochinki. And Star getting the double kill onto No Mercy. But he is the last player for RIN, and Forza are pushing forward, looking to take him out. Oh, that nade from Unstroke. Taking him up a little bit. He's in clutch mode now. More nades coming in. Unstroke's going to rush the stairs by the looks of it. Star goes down, and Yeah, that's quite a few kills for Audacious. Forza, I mean. Sorry, I'm getting used to these teams. Circle has popped it centered on the Gatka area. So down, we've got Glacier looting the military base. They're on the hillsides. Okay, quite an interesting split from Glacier. Cosmonauts seem to be in the military base as well. Where are they? Well, they're very spread out. Interesting split. Meanwhile, Universe 7 appear to be hunting down Queen Bee, getting the run over onto CO. Universe 7 very aggressive here. I like what I see. Not very often you see a player bursted by a vehicle. And Lunatic taken out there, so Universe 7 getting another kill point on the board. They've been doing very well tonight. We'll see what the overall standings look like after this match. So look at Cosmonauts. They've lost 2 players early on. Okay, so it does look like their Beast is just chilling here. The rest of Glacier loot up. What's the map password? You can register in the Discord. Look, oh, Illusion's got Gil. So where was Gil? He's right. Okay, he was caught out by Illusions there, up to the side. This is now pulling up onto Gil, and Ghosty takes out Gil. Interesting how he knew where he was. Because I don't think Gil. Yeah, I know. Other player from Cosmonauts. He was caught out there by Illusions, but yeah, Gil. I don't think Gil was really making too much noise. And he was. We've got Team 15 here. They're just looting up in school. Let me know in the chat who your favourite team is and who you think will take it out tonight to claim the cash prize. Tropics now making their rotation. The circle is closing in. CO on the west coast of the map. Universe 7 have claimed North Georgia Pole for themselves. No Mercy North America rotating in out of Severny. And these guys are in proximity to glaciers.
make their way onto ruins. I think Dylan's coming in behind them here in the Dacia. A lot of early game casualties here. Has thinned out the field a little bit for the mid game. You can see this team rejects here. They're holding a good compound in the Gatka area. And we've got glaciers rotating up out of the military base now. Let's jump onto them. We're making a really wide rotation through Gatka. So just waiting for Ghosty to get in. Next circle has popped and it is centered on the ruins area. Most of the teams are in it. We do have CO making a late rotation in with Naughty Esports as well on the eastern side of the circle. Meanwhile, on the western front, CO still outside, while most of these teams are actually in the circle. And Universe 7, they are still looting. Still looting North Georgia Pole. Yeah, it's a very long time to spend looting. It looks like Glacier are taking up position on the mountain. Hey Raven, what's up? Do I remember you? Where would I know you from? Because I apologize, I don't remember you. But you could jog my memory, and maybe I could, because I have a very bad memory. Hey Preval, Cosmo OP, they are OP. One of our top teams in the Oceania region. They're playing on very high ping. I mean, I'm on 200 right now, spectating this, so I can imagine their ping would be something similar. It does look like got a couple of knocks here. Got an engagement between Tropic, Rain with the Car 98K. May even be a third party coming in as well. There is a third party. That's Forza here. They're getting engaged upon by Moso. Moso, really long range here with the M416. And they, oh man, Forza are in between a rock, a hard place, rejects, and CO. They're absolutely surrounded right now. If we look at the map, Josh here has been with the M16, absolutely putting the hurt into them. Just trying to get an angle. So yeah, Forza very separated, and Tropic they managed to get one kill out of that. Jash still taking shots at Forza. Bit of return fire coming out from Forza. I mean, what are they going to do here? They're in a vehicle there. They're disengaging. That's a really good idea. Just extricate themselves from this situation. The Universe 7, they're holding a compound just to the north of George Pole Containers. Making their rotation and looking for a compound. So let's see what Glaciers have got themselves a flare drop here. Yes, I think someone was asking me if flares are allowed. Yes, of course flares are allowed. We can't. It's a part of the game, and you know we play the game as it is. We don't make any restrictions on mechanics in the game. Illusion taking shots at Queen Bee. She rolls past. He is able to get away though. Clover though. They've got no mercy in North America down in that compound there. Circle shifts. It's gone to Pachinki. So CO get the zone. Naughty Esports as well with a good compound. We're going to see teams making a move right now. Rejects also have a position in zone, but we can see a lot of teams getting in vehicles. No mercy. Look like they're making a really wide rotation across that north bridge. That's a fantastic idea. That's going to pay big dividends to them. Universe 7 quite split up. You can see them rotating to the north. And yeah, the shots do rain out here as we've got vehicles flying left, right and center, and B-Rain here, he's just looking to get a pick. One of these vehicles rotating past. He does have the DP28, not fast enough though. They all manage to get past. So these guys are, you can see Weekend Fret, he's crashed right in a field near No Mercy, North America. They do have the top of this ridgeline here. And Audacious are pushing right up onto them. I mean, they want this ridgeline, and this is a wild push from them. I think they've realised that there's a team there. Tots has spotted them out. Weekend Fret comes up, does get a knock. Basic with the micro Uzi does get the refrag. Spider now. Spider with the refrag. Pumpkin's the last one up for No Mercy North America. And Spider has that micro Uzi. They're in a 1v1. I think the rest of Audacious are up though, so Pumpkin's going to have to be pretty careful here how he takes this one. A bit of smoke up. Really dangerous position with revives happening. I think Audacious might be going for revives as well. Elusive though. Elusive can just walk over that hill and get the squad wipe. What is Audacious doing right now? They've got 3 knocks. Just go for it. And Pumpkin gets knocked. Cray6 almost down. Spider's going to come in through the back line and clean it up, and he does. And that is No Mercy North America. They are done and dusted. Naughty Esports have the compound here that Pads is keeping an eye on. He's just scouting it out for his team. He spots a Darcia on the roof and just lets his team know that this other team here probably not the best drivers in North America. Yeah, we do have the Darcia there, so he's gotten a knock. Glacier now. Circle is about to pop, so let's jump on the mini-map and have a look here to see where he actually is going to shift. And Glacier get central zone, but Ghosty is pushing in now. He wants to take out CO. They've got a couple of knocks already. The rest of the boys full sending it into the compound. Chapo has just arrived in a UAS. The revives are coming off, but this has allowed Glacier to push up close. They are in a 2-2 split, though. CO do have 3 players up. That nade doesn't connect. The rest of Glacier are now pushing in. They want this compound. Joey's just entered the building. And Miff here is just holding the stairs. Illusions, making sure the big nade from Chapo comes out, though. Joey's about to go entry. The nade has gotten Miff knocked. And they go for the big push-up. And just like that. Oh, one of them's been knocked. But that is CO taken out. Glacier get that compound. Universe 7 have entered Pachinki as well. Let's have a look at the map. We've got 13. They're pushing into zone as well. Forza, Kar98 shots raining out. There's a team up on the hill, and that team is Rejects here. And we've got Hiroyuki with the Kar98K. We've seen Hiroyuki tonight get a couple of nice headshots with that bolt-action sniper rifle. Can they do it again? Tropic just hanging around the periphery of zone. Naughty Esports unlucky not to get the shift. Oh, that's Moso with the bolt action there as well. So Hiroyuki's just watching the backline here. Looks like Glacier. You don't like that compound. They're heading back towards that church area. And meanwhile, CO, the other CO team is pushing in. They're holding this warehouse position here now. Near the rest of Glacier. A couple of well-placed nades could do it. Tropic are engaging with a team rotating around the edge of zone. That's team number 6, Naughty Esports. They're making their way in. B-Rain spotted that out. There's about 4 players there that have to make their way in. Circle shifts and it goes to Glacier, CO Revolution, and Tropic. Tropic have the edge. B-Rain's got 1 knock. The brain, the man in charge of the unit, takes Athena down at 1 HP. He's pushing up. He's a one-man army. Athena comes around the side. Goes for the drop. Ran able to get that knock. Leans out though. Knock comes out. Kadassi's going to have to push up and finish it off. But it's a 1v3. Goes for the drop. Does get the knock onto Faith, but quite low. He's going to have to get a first aid off here. And the revives are coming in. It's still a 1v3. He's got a knock onto Firsty. Sammy takes him down to 10 HP. He's really going to have to clutch it up here. And Fina goes with the micro. He gets a second knock. Can Kadassi do it? There's 3 knocks right now. It's a 1v1 against Kadassi. And Zone is closing in, which only works in his favour. He spots out Sammy. Sammy does tag him up down to 5 HP. Sammy could do it with 1 bullet and does do it. And that is Tropic out. I will see you guys next week. Well done. That was a very close to being a serious clutch. Sammy's just going to have to leave the rest behind and go for the revive on Athena. Meanwhile, Glacier here, they are fighting a battle on multiple fronts. They've got 2 players holding off Universe 7 and Team 13. Craze in the blue. The blue zone should do the damage here, and Joey getting that spray there. Illusions knocked. Universe 7. They're not going down without a fight. Big nade comes up. I think Universe 7 need to focus on the rest of Glacier, who are in a compound, but they don't have a vehicle here. And Chapo and Ghosty. Chapo's got eyes on that church area. He wants to make sure Universe 7 do not get an inch closer to zone. Meanwhile, we've got Naughty Esports engaging with Rejects down here on the other side of the circle. They're just in the zone. Ghosty and Universe 7, they've got a car and they've pushed the compound that Glacier have. So they want that compound. The rest of Glacier now pushing in. Excellent rotation from them. Mortal could peek out the window here, get a pick, but he opts not to. Ghosty does get one of the members from Universe 7 here. Nades are now going out on either side. One good nade in that shack. That's going to take out all of Universe 7 here. And look where zone goes. Look where that zone just went. That zone just went exactly, we can't even see it on the map, but it went exactly onto the shack that Universe 7 are holding and the compound next to it, held by Glacier. We're down to 4 teams. It's Rejects, CO, Universe 7 and Glacier. Universe 7 and Glacier do have that compound. Clover has been knocked. Rejects are going to have to make their move soon. Can see Dylan on the rest in vehicles crashing Chapo's house. That's going to put a lot of pressure on Chapo. Chapo's just legged it into the other house here. He's just said, "Nah, I don't want to 1v3 a whole team of Rejects." Joey though has a good. Joey's just peeking up to try and get an angle here. He's got the AWM as well, but it's not going to do much damage at these kind of ranges. Now, there's a lot of teams in close proximity to each other here. Illusion's getting knocked by nade from closer. Here, Yuki getting a nade onto Bullet. So casualties on either side. What are Rejects going to do right now? Mortal now making his push across. He's almost taken out and is Roku now. That's CO. Joey picking up the scalp there. Glacier on 13 kills. They've been absolutely fragging out here today. Universe 7 only on 2. Those 13 kills, it's really going to make a difference to the standings. And a big chicken dinner. That could be Glacier taking out the series. Circle 8. We could see a Circle 9. This next shift is going to be brutal. Pushing these teams together. Bullet here just looking to hold an angle. Just waiting outside in case a nade catches a team inside. That's a good idea. Stops one nade, destroying the entire team. Smoke goes out. Vera's over there though. Vera almost gets the knock. Molotov doesn't connect. Illusion, so Circle is now closing in. That's forcing, and a vehicle rotation comes out from Universe. Glacier come around the side. Vera goes down. Human shield. Joey picks up 2. Clover's the last one left. Now Glacier have to push in. They're on 16 kills. They're looking pretty strong to take this one out. Joey, Chapo's in the house. They're in FPP mode now. You can see this fight is getting absolutely nasty. It's a 3v3. There's one. Joey is knocked. Chapo is low, and they need to push up the stairs. Moso's down. It's a 3v2. They have to finish this engagement. They've jumped out the back. Dylan's got a knock on a Joey. Joey's on fire. Chapo's on fire too. The Molotov. Ghosty goes down. Chapo's the last one up. Chapo gets a first aid kit. Dylan's on 1 HP. Dylan has to heal up as well. This is Chapo's time to shine. He goes for the rooftop. They jump inside the house. Free first aid kits. He's going to have to take them out. They're healed up. It's a 1v2. That Molotov was insane. Where did that come from? That really changed the game. It was a 3v2, now it's a 2v1. Rejects holding all the cards. What will Chapo do? He can wait it out for zone, but they're going to have the heals. They will be able to out-heal him. Let's have a look at the med situation on Hiroyuki. Hiroyuki's just handed all the med kits to Dylan. Dylan's sitting on 8. They're preparing for the Circle 9 close. Chapo, meanwhile, he's got a shot up level 3 vest, 3 first aids, 2 Red Bulls and some bandies. That's not enough for him to heal through a Circle 9. This is looking like it's definitely going to go to rejects. So unless he has to, his only chance, he has to jump off the roof. He has to. Like, he has to jump off the roof and clutch it. He doesn't have enough first aids to out-heal unless there's a mistake made. Circle 9's closing in now. Dylan's now hitting the heels. Chapo, you can see that Hiroyuki's probably going to go outside and see if she can get it, and she does. So Hiroyuki cleans it up. Rejects take out game number 3. Congratulations to them, but look at the kill count. Look at the kill count of Glaciers. Glaciers 10, 15, 17 kills in total. Big kill count there from Glaciers. All right, that is the scores done and dusted. All right, thank you everybody. It's been a fantastic stream. So we will post the scores on our Discord server. That's our free matches done and dusted. We'll post the scores on our Discord server. The top team will receive the $50 cash prize. We will be back again next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a fantastic stream. So good to see these North American teams play. We're going to be doing a lot more North American stuff in the future. I really like seeing the meta and the game styles and just the skill level as well. Like, it's a very high skill level in North America, and just the style of play is so different, and it's refreshing to watch as somebody who casts and plays in a lot of Asian scrims. Very different meta in Asia and very different play styles. So it's good to see something fresh, something different, and and I'm right behind that. And so it's been awesome for me to watch. Thanks as always to our admin team, Krasic, Unsolved, and Punisher, for all the work you guys do in front and behind the scenes. You guys are bloody legends. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to watch the stream. You guys are awesome too. Thanks to all our players as well. We're gonna be back next week, bigger, badder, and better than ever. So if you know teams that would like to play in this format, please give them the link to our Discord. They can register up. Registration is open to anyone. It's not restricted to North American teams. When we say North America, all we mean is North America server. Teams can play from anywhere in the world. Likewise with our Asia scrims, it just means we play on the Asia server. Anybody can register. Registration is open to all. If you have enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button. If you want to get notified of when we drop content, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified of whenever we go live for our live scrims. And whenever we drop content, I do some gameplay videos. You get a bit of a different perspective and see what it's like for the players to play in the scrims. I'm going to be doing some guides and other things in the near future as well. We do have a TDM tournament plan. That's going to be happening soon. Let me know if you want to see that happen on North America. We're currently planning to do it for Asia. We can do it for North America as well. But until I catch you guys next time, we will be live on Monday night, I believe. So stay safe out there.